What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Are we ready, Klee Nation? How's it? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? We got a special one. We got a special stream today. We got our buddy. We got our buddy here. He's been active. He's been acting on Twitter, on the Twitter Spaces, on the Telegram chat. So it was about time to get him in the chat, in the channel. So let's wait for a few people to get in. We're gonna be talking about a lot of good stuff, people. We got a lot of stuff going on between Klee and El Salvador, and there's nobody better than Roger to talk to us about El Salvador because his company is in El Salvador. So we'll talk. He'll tell us more about it. How's it going, Anton, man? How's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you all, man. I've been missing you guys. It's been a while. So let me bring him up. Let's bring Roger Triminio up, the founder of Avenida Crypto. Let's bring him up. Roger, how's it going?
Mr. Collazo, how are you, my friend? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Very good, my friend. I can't complain. Having a good day today. I'm actually trying to share your link on social media right now so people can connect.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I got Goddard in here. I don't know if you guys hear me. You guys hear me well? I see Goddard saying audio issues. There we go. What's up? Let me know, guys. If you guys hear it well, let me know, please. But the guys will take care of the whole sharing for us.
Let me take care of that too. Here, I'm gonna connect with Facebook right now.
Oh, good, says Goddard. That's good. That's good. Oh, good.
We gotta share on Twitter too.
Goddard, everybody here, please share the stream for us. Help us with that. This is going to be a good one. We're gonna be talking a lot about Klee. You know, that's we gotta get Klee trending. You know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I know Roger knows a lot about it. I know a lot about it. So let's see what happens here today. Let's see what happens.
Perfect. So how's the weather over there? I hear it's very cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Lots of snow, man. Lots of snow. Oh my God.
You know, it's funny. I went for vacation to Tennessee for Christmas, and I brought my kids over there, and we were hoping to see snow and no snow. And all of a sudden, we left, and it starts snowing.
Oh, there's a big storm in here, so we're waiting. We're expecting from 12 to 12. I think 10 to 12 inches of snow.
That's heavy.
It's going to be a good one. BP, nice to see you. Yesterday got me high. We got the man here. Roger was active yesterday in that Twitter space, and I'm like, we got to get it going.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for President Bukele to react to my tweet.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that.
I know it's going to take some time. You know, I didn't expect it to be right away. So I guess it's the first. I don't know if it's the first time that someone asked him to do something like that. But you know, we're offering something of value to the country. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure $20,000 for any school can be a lot of help. So if he kind of you know, wants to help the school and help us as well, you know, it's a win-win situation. So we'll see how it happens.
You know what? Let's do something. Let me find your tweet. I got you right here, close to me.
Yeah, let me try to share this on Twitter to see if the community starts helping joining this channel right now. How do I do? Oh, here we go. So we go here.
Trying to find it.
Let's see.
Here I got it.
I'm trying to find my Twitter here. It has so many apps opening. Where is this thing here? Oh, here it is. Perfect.
So check this out, guys. This is what happened yesterday. Roger tweeted to President Bukele, all right? Roger, that's Roger tweet right there. I will donate $20K to the school of your choice in El Salvador if you follow KleeKai and retweet. All right. 20K, guys. 20K. We're talking about a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of books and a lot of pen for school. So, and one of the things, this is just the start. This is just an idea that came to my mind. Um, it is a win-win situation because let's face it. All eyes right now are on El Salvador.
Yes,
There's
sir.
millions and millions of people that are in crypto that are paying attention to whatever he does or whatever he says. So, I mean, we're not asking him for something crazy. I'm pretty sure he needs to make sure that whatever we do is legit. I mean, we're a
Yeah.
legal company registered in El Salvador, so he can probably go ask his people and say, "Listen, is this guy legit or not?"
Yeah.
And see what happens, and on the other hand, if for some reason it doesn't happen, we are already winning because
Oh yeah.
we're making noise. So one way or another, it's important that the community gets involved and starts sharing. It takes a second to share a post.
Oh
So
yeah.
and if you have a skin in the game like I do, why not share it? And if for some reason more people start paying attention to what Klee is doing and how easy it is to play and how easy it is to make money, and if the community grows, then the whole idea is going to get bigger. And if you look at other projects like Saitama and Chiba, the reason why they got so big is because of their community, and of course, you have the team behind it doing their work, but we have that. I mean, Klee
Yeah,
team
we got it.
is working. I mean, let's face it. These
Oh
guys,
yeah.
and just to let you guys know, I'm not part of the team. I'm just an advisor to Klee and an investor, and I feel the pain when people start looking at the charts and say, "Oh, we're in red, we're in red." But look what happened. If what was that, a day ago or 2 days ago? Everything starts turning around, and
Yes, sir.
we want to make sure it stays that way. So as a community, we need to make sure we let other knows about this project. And then Diamond Hand had a really interesting point last night. We were on
Yeah.
the Twitter live where they were talking about Axie Infinity. And I didn't get involved in Axie Infinity when it came out, but looking at the numbers and looking at how many users they have, this is huge, man. It's big.
It's
And
big. Yeah.
let me put it this way: I'm not a big player like you. I'm pretty sure you play a lot of games in the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the type of person that I'm used to playing Mario Bros. And maybe when Atari was out, playing those easy games to play, and that's what I like about Klee. It's very easy to play. I play it, my kids play it, and when you see all these games that are coming out, NFT games and all these battles going around. I mean, the games and stuff. There's complicated for a lot of people. Let's be
Yes, sir.
realistic. It's not that easy.
Agree.
So KleeKai has that opportunity for people to play a game that is very easy to play, that is very how can I say this? Is uh, non-violent. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Non-violent. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about bad about other games. That's not my point. But KleeKai is not killing zombies, or is not killing other people. It's just a little dog running around collecting coins, and I like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me share this on Twitter right now while we're
Yeah.
talking. So I'll let you talk now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. People, please help us. Let's share the stream. Let's share the stream. I haven't done it. I know Mr. Diamond Hands was here. Mr. Diamond Hand was here. We saw you. How's it going, man? There we go. Diamond Hands is in the house. We're talking a little bit about Klee and El Salvador. That's the main point in this stream right here. And no one better than Roger, that his company is in El Salvador, so he knows all the tricks. He knows all the tricks.
Yes. We are actually a legal company registered in El Salvador. We're one of the first 10 companies that registered in El Salvador, as far as I know. When President Bukele announced Bitcoin that it was going to become a legal currency in El Salvador, I knew it right there. We need to go there. And then we do have a company registered in the U.S. though, and but El Salvador opened a huge door for us. And right now, there's a lot of things that we're doing behind curtains with Avenida Crypto. Believe it or not, we are coming out with a incubator and a launch pad for Latin America. And there are two products that we're going to be launching as well. I don't want to talk too much about them because they can steal the idea, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. No one has done this yet. And cross my fingers that because I don't know if someone out there is thinking about what we're thinking, but once we come out and then we launch our coin, which is going to be AVEC, AVEC, it's going to be big for Latin America. There's 662 million people in Latin America. So it's a huge market that a lot of cryptocurrency companies are not looking at, and Avenida Crypto is paying attention to that. And we're Latinos. Let's face it. I was born and raised in Honduras, and I understand the opportunity that is down there. And KleeKai is doing the same thing. 662 million people. If you tap into that market, and somehow you get new users to start playing KleeKai. Keep in mind that companies, and this is what I like about it, the whole KleeKai game, is that you can sell advertising. And I think they said something about it last night, if I'm not mistaken, or today, if you can find that tweet. Selling advertising is going to be huge within the game. And,
yes,
and that's what I like as an investor. That's what I really like as an investor. So.
Yeah, that I saw that tweet. Let me see if I find it right here. I saw it. Yes, I think it was today or it was yesterday.
Yeah.
See if I find it right here.
Yesterday or today, I'm not sure.
All right, let's see. There, I think this is it right here. With over 3,000 games playing KleeRun, gamers playing KleeRun, we can now prepare for active in-game marketing.
Huge. Oh boy, that's big. And again, let's go back to Latin America. 662 million people, and of course we're not expecting everyone to play, right? But they might not have a TV at their home, but I'm pretty sure they have a cell phone. Most people now have a cell phone, and if you can download KleeKai on your phone and start playing, and a lot of companies are going to start looking into advertising, and that's going to be nice. I remember I asked this question. I was talking on the chat that we have about advertising, and they say they can do everything in the game. They can do whatever they want in the game, which means if the little dog is running and all of a sudden you see a rock, then they can change that rock to a sign. That sign can have any company's name, so it's going to be big. I'll tell you that right now. And remember when Facebook came out, they didn't sell advertising right away, so you got to build the numbers first. So that people need to understand that we had to do the work first. But that's what the team is doing right now. They're growing the numbers, they're growing the community, they're delivering the message. But once this becomes wild, this is going to grow very fast. And we don't want to be the guy buying right now at a 10x from where we are right now. You want to be the guy that will buy where the price is cheap, because it's going to be a big opportunity. Your returns are going to be bigger. So advertising is very, very interesting.
Yeah. And guys, this is coming from a guy that knows what he's talking about. All right. Roger, before we keep going, tell us a little bit about Roger. The founder of Avenida Crypto. How did Roger get into crypto? How did that happen?
That's a very nice story. I've been in crypto for about, I think, close to 6 years now, and I hear about crypto way before, but like many of us didn't pay attention. I remember seeing Bitcoin like around $80 or $100, something like that. But I didn't do my research. Let's face it, back then there was no information. There was just
Yeah.
a bunch of guys talking about this. No one believed about it. But about 6 years ago, my brother Will, and he's actually another co-founder of Avenida Crypto. He studied computer science in Honduras, and when he moved to live with me, he started talking to me about this whole crypto thing, and then I got a little interested. He started investing first, and then I joined him a little later. And we started investing in crypto, no knowledge, just pretty much looking at whatever was going on YouTube, and a lot of influencers talking about crypto and then different projects. And we started investing just using that data, which wasn't a really good idea. And I lost a lot of money in the process. I think the first 3 years it was most losing than winning, to the point that I was in red $150,000. So
Wow.
it was hard for me. It was hard for my family and for my business. I had a business at the time, and just like any hardworking family, we had debt. I had my mortgage with my house, I had loans with my cars, credit card debt, and but I kind of, with all the mistakes that I made, I said, I got to do things a little bit different. And then I started studying a little bit more about crypto, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all this blue chip projects. See what do they do? I mean, what's the plan? How does the future looks like? And finally, I kind of changed my strategy a little bit. And it's very important for people to try to control their emotions. You need to study. One of the main things you got to learn is how to control your emotion. And do your research, and when you find a project that you believe in, try to see how that product or that project is going to change something.
Yeah.
But that's another thing you got to look into. It is it going to really tap into the masses? There's a lot of projects out there that their market is very limited, and me personally, I don't look. I mean, when I find those projects, I try to stay away from it. I want to look to a project there's going to be millions of people using the product.
Yes,
And
sir.
so I started investing in a couple of projects, and up and down. I got out of some of them that I really feel bad about doing it. I give you a couple of examples. There's a project out there called Quant Network. I bought Quant Network when it was $1, and I believe at all-time high it was a little bit more than $300 each.
Oh my goodness.
And I had, check this out, I had 20,000 coins.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And I was so happy when I sold at $2.20.
Oh my goodness.
So, and the thing is, I knew that the project was going to do good because it was a very small amount of coins. The team looked strong, and but I didn't hold long enough.
Wow.
And I got out with $20,000 profit, and I was happy at the time, but big mistake. And I actually bought Chainlink. I bought it when it was 60 cents. I bought it when it was 60 cents. I think I had about, if I'm not mistaken, I had maybe about 30 or 40,000 coins. And then I sold like $1.75. And I think all-time high was a little bit above $50.
Oh yeah.
And
I hear you.
in BNB, I bought it when it was $3. Can you believe it?
Oh my God! And we know we're BNBs right now.
Yeah. But again, you don't have a crystal ball telling you, what to hold or what to sell. But you learn from those. I don't call them mistakes. I'm talking about learning experience.
Learning experiences. Yeah, that's what it is.
Exactly. So And down the road, I said, I got to really do my work. So if I really find a project that the team, there's a public team, there's people with experience behind the project, there's a strong community. Very important. There's a good presence of the team
Oh yeah, it's
I
important.
mean, not on a daily basis, but at least on a weekly basis. And then you want to have that. Okay, you want to have a couple of things together that makes you feel comfortable with the project. And there was a lot of projects that came out that there was a lot of noise. I remember I hold Tron for a long time. You know, Justin was on the media all the time and trying to people forming into the project. Then I got out. I actually had 88. I did like it for a little bit,
88.
and I still think it's a good project, but it's been too long. I hold it for too long, and then they keep moving things. It's going to happen, never happen, and well, there's a lot of projects that I got involved in at the beginning.
No.
But after a while, I said, I found the right projects, and I huddled, and I waited,
Nice.
and I'm not gonna name the project, but there was a project that I was able to get involved, and I bought at a very good price, and that project did 1,000x.
Wow.
And it was, it's easy to say it. Oh, this project did 1,000x. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I started selling when it was, I think, at 100 or a 250x that I started selling. But it's not easy. It's not easy when you've been waiting for so long, and then you're being in crypto for 3 years, losing money, having all this debt, and all of a sudden you're a millionaire. And then, okay,
Wow.
well, what are you going to do, right? Are you going to sell or are you going to hodl?
Wow. That's the big decision right there. I can
Exactly. And
imagine.
I remember, calling my wife when I was like up $150,000 on this project and say, and honey, I'm up 150,000, and then we can pay up or loan for the mortgage for the house. And I said, why don't you sell? And we paid the house, which is right. That's a good thing. This is the right thing to do, right?
Yeah.
But I had that feeling that this is not done yet. This is not done yet, and I was waiting, and all of a sudden, you know, overnight I kind of became a crypto millionaire, and I started selling
Wow.
at the right moment, and I still hold a very strong position on that project. But I was able to, of course, I became financial free.
Nice.
I was able to
That's
pay all
awesome.
my debts. And I started investing in real estate and doing a little bit of investment and a smart investment in other projects that I do hold other projects as well. And it's funny, I see a message right now talking about Shiva right now.
I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you. I know. I heard a story about Chiva.
I want
Guys,
to, yeah,
you don't know it, but I hang out with Roger for 3 days. For 3 days, I hang out with Roger. I went as a guest of honor in his latest seminar, in Avenida Crypto latest seminar, and I heard the story about Chiva. Roger, if
yeah,
you
yeah.
wanna, you can go for it.
I'm gonna talk to Shiva in a little bit, but so Avenida Crypto after a while, it a lot of people start asking, hey Roger, what are you doing, man? What's going on? Because in today's daily life, is very difficult to hide um, wealth,
Mhm.
because you have social media, your closest friends, and so everyone kind of gets to know, hey, this what's this guy doing, So you start getting your friends, your closest friend, your family asking, hey Roger, what's going on? You're here, you're in crypto, can you teach me? And I started teaching friends and family. But it got to a point that it was very stressful because you don't have that much time. When you
Yeah.
have a friend of the friend of the friend wants to learn about crypto, or your cousin's friend, there's a lot of people that wants to know. So I said, we got to do something about it. So I talked to Will. I said, Will, why don't we do why don't we create a class where we can teach about crypto? And then my brother started recording videos, from scratch, like if you didn't know anything about crypto. So he kind of started uploading these videos, and then all of a sudden we started getting students.
Wow.
People that ask me or ask him or ask our friends about crypto. We just say, why don't you go and take this course and learn about it? And then to the point that we have close to 7,000 students now
Wow.
that sign in with our classes.
Big
And
accomplishment right there.
so the community got bigger. Then we start giving seminars around Latin America. We started last year in the U.S., which you were invited to.
Yeah.
The first one we did here. We have a really, really good feedback. And pretty soon we're going to be doing Miami and New York. We don't have the dates yet. But Avenida Crypto became a community. And of course, now we're a company registered in El Salvador. And it is interesting because as soon as the community started growing, and a lot of people knew about my position financially, and a lot of people around me that started making money in crypto. So many people that are out there that are launching new projects started coming to us asking for giving us allocation for investment for this new project.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting. So we got a chance to get early in a lot of this project. And is that my phone? Are you getting a noise on your end, or is mine? It just
No,
fixed.
I don't hear it here. Yeah.
Okay, it's fixed now.
Okay.
So we, as a group, as a community, started investing in a lot of new projects, and then even to the point right now that every week I get introduced to a new CEO from a new project, and I get a chance to invest early, but we also give the opportunity to our community to invest early as well, because if we grow as a community, you know you're not going to take it all when you leave this world, right? So
Exactly.
you gotta help others. So, and then that's what Avenida Crypto is about. We want others to grow together. So that's what Avenida Crypto is. It's a community.
That's amazing. Yeah, and it is a real. I was there in Florida, and the seminar was well organized, guys. It's not like it's a seminar when you go and there's a mess. No, it's well organized. There were 2 classes: experience, and then there's the classes for the beginner. It's a full day, and I tell you guys, it's worth it. So if you know anybody, Spanish family, get them to Avenida Crypto, guys. It's worth it. I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So check them out. They got. I think I got in the description. It's gonna be the. I think
Yeah,
I have it.
they can find us on Telegram,
Yeah.
Facebook. Well, they can follow me on Twitter as well. And right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of our classes are in Spanish.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna have it translate to English. But I felt the need of helping Latin America because I was in the same boat when I first started this. There was no information. Most information about crypto is in English. Now you have a couple of YouTubers out there that are trying to bring the message in Spanish, but I felt that responsibility with Avenida Crypto to start in the Latin America, and then we're gonna do the English speaking community.
Nice. So
But it's coming. It is coming.
Okay. So there's Crypto Avenue in the plans.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now,
Perfect.
Roger, how do you find out about Klee?
Well, I'm going to tell you about how to find out about Klee. Okay. Well, let me tell you my Shiba Inu.
Oh yeah. We want to hear that one, guys. You want to hear that one?
Yeah, I actually, I didn't really like investing in all this called meme coins because of the experience that I had early in my crypto life. I lost a lot of money just by literally gambling. Just finding new projects and then putting money here and money there, and all of a sudden I'll be in a loss. So I didn't really like that much. But after a while, and after being successful in crypto, I say, why don't I take a little bit of my portfolio and start looking into these projects, low cap projects, high risk, high rewards.
Yes, sir.
And then and I got in touch with Shiva. I remember I was watching a video. There's a good friend of mine called Marciano, and well, back then he didn't know me, but Marciano Tech, he's a big influencer in Latin America. I think he has over 350,000 followers. And
Yes, sir.
so I was kind of looking at one of his videos and said, this guy's talking about Shiva. So I look into it, and I said, I'm gonna take a shot. And I put about, I think it was like $200,000 that I invested in it.
Wow.
And then, but I was a little scared, So
I can imagine. Yeah, it was like the first meme coin after Doge. So there's that one like.
Well, when I did Shiva, I the money that I invested, if I lost,
if you would have lost it,
okay. I said that's fine. I'm gonna take a chance. And I don't think at that time, I think that the team was not public at the time.
Okay.
But I took a chance, and so I think I make about 150,000, and I sold. So I sold, and it kept going up, and I was like, "Jesus, I think I got to do it." And this, I don't even know how many zeros it has. I can't remember. I didn't really pay attention to the zeros. And then I said, why don't I get back? That feeling that you get. And remember, you got to control those emotions, guys.
The emotion, guys. The emotion. That FOMO of jumping back.
You try to follow those green candles, you're going to get burned eventually.
Oh, yeah. I've been through that too.
And so I kind of said, well, let me go back. And I came back. And then 350,000, it kept going up, And then I can't remember how much I made, but then I sold, and I think it was like about 500,000. So I made a little bit extra, for my original investment. So I was happy, and this is a funny story I'm going to tell you. And this was for Mother's Day last year. Okay, I have the husband of one of my cousins. They came visit for Mother's Day, and then we had a little family reunion. And I like to drink whiskey. That's one of the things that I like. So he brought me a bottle of really good whiskey, but he got here a little late, so I was drinking something else earlier. And I don't really drink too much, but when I mixed, just like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that when you mix two types of drinks, then it's a little different. So I was getting ready to go home after mixing whiskey with I think it was wine that I was drinking earlier. And then I was getting ready to go home. Getting ready to go to bed. But I see my computer on at my office. And then I say, I wasn't thinking 100%. So I said, let me go turn it off. And I go turn it off, and all of a sudden I see the Shiba Inu screen on. And I say, what is this, a sign or And then this is the craziest thing that I ever done. I put $850,000 that night.
Oh my God!
And that was Mother's Day. That was the Saturday before Mother's Day.
So the computer was actually calling you, Roger.
Yeah. But Roger. The problem is, the next morning I wake up, and my $850,000 are like $350,000.
Oh,
because the whole thing just tanked, and I was like, Jesus, what I have done, It's one of those things that you just start cursing everyone.
Yeah, that's not a good day to be around Roger.
Yeah, but I've been in crypto long enough, and I learned something. As long as you don't sell, you don't lose. If the project's good, and then it has community, And if you don't sell, yeah, you're okay. It's just numbers. It's just numbers. Eventually, you're gonna get back up. So the next day, I think that was a Monday. I didn't sell that Sunday. Of course, I wasn't a
Yeah.
loss. So I hodled. And then next Monday, an announcement comes out. Shiva goes to Binance.
Wow. Wow.
And then from 350,000, it went to $1.5 million. Literally,
Wow.
like in 2 days. So it
That's
was,
crazy.
and of course, as soon as it went into Binance, I got out. So I thought I knew that was the right time to do it. And then you just got to be smart in these things. But one of the things with Chiva, I never got a chance to meet the team. I didn't even know who the team was. It was
Yeah,
just
so you jumped in.
exactly.
You just jumped in.
So,
Nice.
but that was my story with Chiva. Now, KleeKai, okay, KleeKai.
Wait, before I forget. I saw the Marciano AMA with you guys. Now, is it true that you bought the Ferrari with the Chiva profit?
Yes, it's right there.
Look at that, guys. Oh my God.
That's my
So-
that's my Shiva car.
So that was that one day that you sat down, bought 850,000 down, then up. That bought you the Ferrari.
Yes. Well, I think
Wow.
I think it was altogether like about 350 or 400,000 that I invested. So
Wow.
I made about $1 million with Chiva.
Guys,
And,
I gotta let you know, I got into the Ferrari. I did got in it.
Yeah,
Roger picked me up at the airport
when,
with it.
when we were doing the AMA with Marciano, a lot of people say it was that I rented out.
Oh no, it was there.
Yeah,
I've been in there.
Trust me, guys. There's a lot of people out there that have made a lot of money in crypto, and you won't believe how many people is making money in crypto. And if you're listening to this, and if you're already making money, congratulations. But if you're not there yet, just wait. You just gotta wait. You gotta be patient. I waited 3 years, and then here I am. This is all I do now. I just do crypto. And of course, after making all these mistakes and learning, and now actually, if you look at my computers behind, we do day trades, we do shorts, we do longs, and we do a lot of things with crypto now. But we started like a lot of people listening right now. I didn't know anything.
That's good. That's amazing. Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it.
Now let me ask you: Do you now that you see what's going on with Klee, do you feel like Klee could have that same pattern as Shiva? Not as high as Shiva, but that same curve when he went like up, down, now starting to curve off. Do you see like any similarity with the Shiva chart?
Higher, actually.
Higher. Wow.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. Okay,
That's amazing.
This is not my first rodeo in crypto. Okay, I told you the story about my crypto life. When I got in touch with Klee, it was just someone that brought it to me. A friend of mine, Raul. You actually met
Raul, yeah.
Yeah, Raul Masoni. He was. It's I can't believe this, but he was wearing the same shirt that he wore the day that he mentioned Shiva about myself, because I did get in after checking the Marciano video, but he mentioned it to me before, but I didn't listen to him. He was just, talking about a project. I said, yeah, well, you know how many people talk to me about new projects? So I didn't pay attention to him, and then look what happened with Chiva. So, but that day he comes to my house, and then he said, Roger, I hear about this new project that in a Klee, and I said, Raul, are you wearing the same shirt that you're wearing when you talk to me about Shiva? I said, yeah, this is the same shirt. You know what? Let's do something with this. And I'm being straight honest. That was my
that's amazing.
That was my first reaction. So I kind of looked into the project, and I invested without doing much research. And at that time, the team wasn't public. They were all,
Yeah,
no one knew.
Yeah.
Yes. So check this out. When I got into Klee, I invested, I think it was like $250,000, almost about the
Okay.
same that I did with Chiva, and I was $1 million in profit on Klee.
Wow. With that big pump.
On Klee, yes.
Wow.
And I was getting ready to dump my bags, and all of a sudden, I got into the Telegram chat, and there was a deer, and I think it was Paul, if I'm not mistaken. They were doing a live on Telegram, and I sign in and I start listening to them, and they say, who are these guys? And I don't think they were just talking. No one knew their names or no one knew who they were at the time. And so I started sending him. I sent him a private message. He said, "Listen, this is who I am. I have over $1 million with you guys. I want to talk to you." So he very politely he said, "Yes, yes, no problem." You know how he talks and says,
Yeah. Is that's a deer? Yeah. No
and
problem. Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm having a Zoom meeting with him and with Diamond Hands, and I have my team in the Zoom meeting. I have my brother, and then they start talking to me about Klee and the whole idea and a lot of things that you guys don't know yet because it's not the time for
Mhm.
you guys to know.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I really like this. And guess what? I didn't sell. I didn't sell any of my coins. And all the of course we know all about the correction. So my $1 million or disappear. Poof. And I say, that's okay. It's okay. I've been in crypto long enough. I know this game. And instead of me walking away, I started thinking about the whole potential with Klee, and I started buying more. Remember, I bought 250,000 at the beginning, and I was $1 million in profit, and I didn't sell,
Not a single coin.
not a single coin.
Wow.
And now, to this point, I have over $900,000 invested. Actually, to close to $1 million invested in Klee, and I'm still in red, like many of you guys out there. And I know there's a lot of guys that took profits on the way up, and then, with this correction, and then I probably could have sold and then buy back down. And I know many of the sellers that sold on top, they're kind of on standby right now, and I'm pretty sure they're going to buy back soon. So instead of me selling, I started buying more. And then and well, I'm a little shrimp out there with Klee, and I'm pretty sure my reflections are really really good. And I
Oh
like
yeah.
that. One of the things that I like about Klee is my reflections, man. It pays the bills, believe it or not. So even though that I haven't sold them yet, but they're there. So, but a few things that I like about it, it was like I say when I start talking to the team. Uh, I felt like confident. It was like, okay, these guys, even though they weren't public at the time, but I get a chance to see their faces, and knew who they were, and then they started doing a little bit of research. I did everything, all the research on all the team, every single team. The only thing that is missing right now is the birth certificate on my end, but eventually I'll probably gonna get it. But you got to do your homework. If you're going to put $1 million into a project, you got to do your homework. So,
Yeah.
and so I started getting involved as an advisor. I said, listen, there's a huge potential in Latin America. My company is registered in El Salvador. I have connections with the government. Why don't we do something in El Salvador? They were talking about going to Switzerland for their
I
company.
remember that. Yeah.
They'll probably still do it, but why not come to El Salvador? There's a lot of potential down there. There's a lot of companies that are moving to El Salvador. They have Bitcoin legal currency. They have US dollar as a currency as well. And then I introduced the team to Monica Taher. Monica Taher it works for the government of El Salvador, and then she was very helpful with Avenida Crypto when we went to the country. We actually met with some high rank officials, including the Ministry of Innovation. We also met with the president of the
a small businesses association, something like that. They have a different name down there, but and actually, I'll tell you that when we go down there with Klee, they're gonna meet all these people, and then now with this post that we did, the Minister of Education wants to know what Klee is, and if this is safe for kids to play, which we all know it is.
It is, yeah. That's true. That's true. So that's I want to tell this before you keep going. I want you guys to know this. There will be, and I'm going to say it right here, Roger, because it is the truth. There will not be any Salvador without this man right here. This man connected KleeKai with Monica Taher when we had no plans for El Salvador whatsoever. The team was actually talking about Switzerland as a company. So Roger came in, the one who you see, everybody talks crap about the whales. You know what I mean? But this one guy that never saw a single coin and then connect us to El Salvador. So we had to give a big shout out to Roger for staying with us. That's a big one. That's a big one, guys.
Yeah, you got to do your homework too.
I had to say it. I had to say it because we talk a lot, and a lot of people talk crap. We know it, but not all the whales are the same. You know what I mean? They're not the same. So I just wanted to say that.
Thank you, Collazo. It's the nature of the business, and I'm gonna say something about the whales. I mean, I might be a whale right now in some of these projects, but I wasn't a whale before, and I know the feeling, when this whale is selling or this whale is doing this, the whale is doing that. But again, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Without whales, there'll be no projects, because when Roger Triminio was buying the deep, no one say anything about me, right?
And I know about it.
Yeah, they all like my money, say, oh yeah, let's buy the dip, right? Yeah, who do you think is buying it? You think is the average guy buying it, this big sell-offs? No, it's whales buying it back.
Yeah,
and people don't say anything about whales. So come on, you gotta like us one way or another, right? So if you see a whale selling, hey, let him sell. He supported the price at one point, and he was buying the deeps, or he was buying all the way up, which is, it kept the price going up. So don't feel bad when there's people selling. That's just the nature of the business. This is a business. This is not a casino. This is a business, guys. If you're here investing in Klee, it's because you fucking believe in Klee.
I agree. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You sell your coins and go somewhere else, start playing all this casino coins. There's a lot of them coming out every day. But I'm going to tell you something. You're going to turn around and you're going to say, fuck, I fucked up. I sold my Klee. Now I have a bunch of friends say, oh, I sold this coin and now it couldn't be in this much money. Well, fuck that. Yeah. You're out. You're out.
You're out.
Your coins, you're out. So don't come crying later, and if you're complaining now, just get out, just forget about it. Forget about Klee and move somewhere else.
It's like Mr. Diamond Hand says. It's like, we don't want that kind of people. It's crazy to see, because there's a lot of people that I always say they poop on their own investment. Like, they're actually invested in the project and they talk crap about the project. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. One of the things I like about the team with Klee as well is they don't really talk bad about anyone. I like that. There's not many people out there. I know there's a lot of friction between Saitama and Chiva and Dosh and Chiva. Yeah. But you don't see here in Klee that. I mean, we're like Woodstock, peace and love. We love everyone.
That's the best part about Klee. We welcome everybody.
Yeah, if you're in Chiva, if you're in, Saitama, whatever, it doesn't matter what you hold. You come to us and we love you. And
yeah, and actually, Marcus, Marcus did a poll trying to figure out, which coin do you want us to add to the KleeRun, and Chiva won. I think Chiva won, and he's actually said. He actually tweeted again saying that he's going to reach to them. You know what I mean? They're going to try to make it happen. And that's pretty cool.
We're open. We're open to anything, And I think the team they're gonna take any opportunities out there. I mean, if Action Infinity players wants to join us, hey, come join us too. Why not?
Yes,
We're not
sir.
asking you to sell your coins. You just diversify a little bit.
Agree.
There's one thing that I tell my friends, and I do meet with a lot of people on a weekly basis, and then some people wants to pay me, and I mean, unless if I know the people, I do it for free. They come to my house or my office, and I do it for free, and they always ask for advice. And this is the number one advice that I give people. Of course, people that already know crypto. Okay, you want to bet to the horse that hasn't raced. You don't want to bet to the horse that already got to the end and is tired. You want to bet to the horse that is getting ready to race,
Yes,
because
sir.
that's the way you're gonna win. And then,
I agree.
and I like Saitama, I like Shiba, I like all these projects. But if you look at the possibilities of returns, I think I posted something yesterday on Twitter. The returns are insane. If you buy Klee right now, and we get to Saitama market cap or Chiba market cap, I
Oh
think
my God.
Chiba was like 650x.
Let me find it. You actually
You have it over
shared
there.
it.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah,
there.
you shared it. Let me find that. Here it is. Let me get it on. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Look at that. That's how far we are from Chiba. 679x if we get to the Chiba price.
And remember, if you look at Klee, it has a 3 over there. I think we're at 22, 23 right now. So
yeah,
you
so
still
it's
have
more.
a little extra.
Oh my God. You imagine that, guys? If we reach the price that Chiba is right now, it's 679x. Oh my Lord. About Saitama. You guys have Saitama too, right?
Yeah.
Is this it?
No, that's
This
Chiba.
is the same one. That's the same one.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. 146x from where Saitama is right now. And I tell you something, and this is not financial advice, and Roger knows he don't give financial advice either. But to me, that's reachable, guys.
Yeah, it's
I'm
no
not kidding.
brainer. It's no brainer.
It's reachable.
And
Easy.
if let's say you're I mean, just let me put it like this. If you're a Saitama holder or you're a Chiba holder, okay, and you're in profits, and I know a lot of them are like 10, 20, even 100x. And Chiba and Saitama, they're sitting where they are right now. If you look at Klee, it's just a baby.
A baby.
But you know what? It's a baby with parents.
Lots of parents.
With a lot of fathers, a lot of mothers,
yeah,
that are behind the baby. And Sister Diamond has, by the way, she's officially the KleeKai mom. I don't know if she how old.
yeah.
So there's a lot of mothers and a lot of fathers behind Klee, and they're working hard every day to make this happen. Yep. And we're investors. I'm an investor. I got into Klee as an investor, and I got involved with Klee because I want to take care of my baby, right? I am here talking to you because I want people to understand the opportunity that is out there. And if you have $1 and you want to put your dollar into Saitama or Chiba, it's okay. Like Adir said, it's okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
But if you bring it to a Klee, you're gonna have a higher return.
Exactly.
Once this takes off. And
exactly.
I don't know if President Bukele is going to react to the tweet that I posted. I hope he does. Because if he does react, there's a $20,000 that is going to go to a school. So a lot of kids are going to benefit from just retweeting and following KleeKai. The whole idea of doing this is for President Bukele and I'm pretty sure he already knows about Klee. The fact, I'm not telling you that, the fact that he hasn't retweeted is because it's not the time to do it, or he's asking his advisors,
Oh
or
yeah.
he's doing his research about who we are, and that's okay. That's fine. He has to do it, right? That's the way to do it. But
Exactly.
if this happens, it will be bigger than what Elon Musk did to Doge.
I agree. 100%.
So if you wanna, I'm just saying,
Guys, yeah, we're talking about the one guy, the one president that actually received Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And there is actually a currency right now, right, Roger?
yes, Bitcoin is
It's
illegal.
illegal.
And I'm gonna tell you this: El Salvador, they have their own wallet called Chivo Wallet.
Okay.
When you use Chivo Wallet, it takes 1 second to go from Bitcoin to US dollars. It's immediately, and it's free. It's free. So now that KleeKai, is paying in Bitcoin, and El Salvador has Bitcoin as a legal currency. In a country that is living with the level of their income, I think I posted that on my Twitter as well. Their income, don't think they make the same amount of money that a U.S. citizens make, or people in Europe. Their incomes are very, very low. There are
Very
actually
low.
people in Latin America that lives with less than $2 a day. So you're telling people that, listen, you play this little game and you can make $8 a day, or $3 to $8 a day. That's huge. That's huge for a lot of families in these countries. So that's one of the benefits for the user. Now, as an investor, what I like about this whole idea is the more users you have, the more people is going to want to advertise in your app. And I'm going to tell you, I'm from Honduras. I was born and raised in Honduras. In Latin America, advertising is huge, is big.
It is. It is.
It's big because a lot of people in rich countries, they have computers and they have TVs, and they're watching TV at night. But there's a lot of people out there, they don't have TVs and they don't have computers. All they have is a cell phone. So advertising that's what the reason why social media exploded. Facebook makes billions of dollars a year in advertising. So KleeKai is going to be able to sell advertising to all the companies, not just El Salvador. We're getting started in El Salvador, but now we're talking about Manny Pacquiao. I think Mr. Daniel.
Oh boy, he actually mentioned him, right? He actually mentioned him.
Yeah, and you know what? I was chatting with him earlier today. He said, listen, if President Bukele doesn't retweet, why don't we do this? Why don't we tell Pacquiao, listen, Pacquiao, if President Bukele is still thinking about retweeting, why don't you do it? And then you get the $20,000 for your country.
Yeah, and I tell you something, Pacquiao is powerful in Philippines.
Yes.
He's like, I hate to say it like this, guys, but it's true. He's like a god in there. Everybody loves him. He brought a lot of glory to the Philippines, and I don't know if he's still on it, but I think he was actually running for presidency.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he did run for it. I don't know if he won or if he's part of some other politics party. So I'm not sure yet, but it's good to check that out. It's good to check that out.
And then the
Roger,
thing is,
yeah, no, go ahead.
No, what I was going to tell you is, we've been talking about Latin America, but we have all these countries in Asia. We have Africa. The majority of people in the world doesn't make that much money, guys. But guess what? Even though they don't make that much money, they still drink that soda. They still buy that bread from the supermarket. They still buy that soap. And what I mean by that is you're going to have companies that are going to want to advertise to them. And there's a lot of crypto companies out there. They're looking for countries and people with money. But if you get the majority of people in the world to spend 10 cents or $1 into something is going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. And, KleeRun is just the beginning. I mean, there are other plans to expand the games. I mean, games, talking about other games. And, of course, other platforms where the KleeKai is going to be running. And I know we talked about this in the past, having KleeRun running around different cities and different landmarks,
Great idea.
And let's people that is living in other countries, they miss their country, and now they get a chance to run a little dog down El Viejo San Juan or Machu Picchu, or
Paris,
Buenos Aires. Who knows? There's a lot of potential.
That is a really good idea, and we talked about that, guys. Roger and I talk, and we're in a different group where we hear stuff, and you bring the ideas. So every idea that the community brings, we actually takes it. We bring it to them. We bring to them. So if you have any idea of how to improve the game or something you want to see, let us know.
Yeah. See if they have any questions too. We can answer any question they have.
Yeah, exactly. Roger, we're at an hour. How are you on time?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I like this.
You want a few minutes to answer a few questions? Does anybody has any questions, guys?
Let's have a few more minutes.
Even in Spanish, I got my sister. That right there, Pañito Bordado by Bala. She's my sister, and I know her English is not. She's like, can you guys please talk Spanish?
my English is not very good looking.
Yeah. Our English is just Hispanic English, We know each other. So if you guys have any questions for Roger, bring it on. It's like a deer. He wants the hard questions.
I want to tell you something. And you met. I'm not gonna say his name, but we have a friend in common that he came to Tampa for the seminar.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, this friend and his wife, close to 2 million followers on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, yesterday you were talking about.
And I talked to him, and then he does whole Klee now. And I was saying, listen, why don't you take a couple, because his content has nothing to do with crypto, but which is good, because let's face it, we want to bring the message to other influencers that are not in crypto, because even though their 2 million might not be in crypto, but a lot of them are, and then a lot of their friends are, and we want to bring the game to the masses. So I gave him the idea. Listen, why don't you take a video of you playing the game? And you put it on your histories on social media and say, right, that's a great idea.
That's all it takes.
And he's traveling right now because he's very busy. And I mean, this guy, he gets a lot of offers from big brands, and there's a lot of because I think he owns a company too, and he knows a lot of artists, and then so he has great connections. Let me put it that way.
I remember you actually introduced me to him, and I don't even know if you knew that he had that many following when you actually introduced him to me. I'm like, you're like, this guy does, he's on Instagram, they do this, they do that, but it didn't even came to my mind. And then when you talked about him the other day, I'm like, wait a minute, I remember them. They were there. They were there in Tampa. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
They were here. Yeah, we became really good friends. So we're going to kind of help each other with the ideas that we have.
Awesome. Yeah, that's
awesome. And then he's learning crypto with us, and he eventually might do a little bit with crypto in his channel. But Klee is going to get a lot of exposure. The other thing I want to tell you is I received a call today from a news agency in El Salvador. And they picked up the story about my tweet, and they want to do an interview in El Salvador with the big news channel in a newspaper. And so this is going to bring a lot of attention. It's going to make a lot of noise, because it's the first time that this happened. There's this guy who wants to help a school just in exchange for a tweet. And if
Wow, yeah.
it happens, I don't know if this is the case. We'll have to do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
But it might be the most expensive tweet ever.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That could be that's right.
Besides the one that was sold as an NFT, right? Which is the first one that was ever done.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a good one. Roger, before we finish, do we have any questions? I know Karen, I would not be going to Salvador. The team will be. Roger probably knows who's going down there. I think it'll be Diamond Hands, maybe a deer.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'll go there for sure with my team, and we have a couple of Avenida Crypto members. Dr. Brizuela in El Salvador. He's gonna take us on a tour because even though that I've been there a few times, but I don't really know the country that well, and I want to make sure the Klee team has a really good time. We're gonna go down Bitcoin Beach, and we're gonna meet with some interesting government officials. And you know, Adir was talking to me the other day. He said something very, very unique. And Monica Taher was in the meeting, and she really liked it. And Adir said, you know, if we're gonna go to a country, how can we help that country? How can we pay it back for opening the doors to us? And then they say, you know, that's a good thing. I mean, if a percentage of whatever profits we make, can we give that to a school or to the healthcare system or to a hospital or you know, whatever is needed? And then and Adir said, you know, that's something we should do. So and then I'm pretty sure El Salvador government will love that. Not just the government of El Salvador, any country.
And
Think about it. There's this crypto company that you know, it has a game online that you can play on your phone, that is easy to play, there's non-violence, people's making money, and they're giving something back to the country. Every country is going to want that kind of business. Yeah. But we are putting out an example. You know, we want other crypto companies to give something back. And you know, I know like Binance have their own foundation, and who knows how many companies out there. But how about on a small level? There are companies that are helping the world in a different way. For example, TrustSwap is helping planting trees. They donate some of their profits for planting trees. So KleeKai, you know, it's going to bring a message. It's going to help a lot of people, not just by paying people to play, but giving back to the communities as well.
And that is what is amazing, Roger, that such compared to these companies, Binance, Klee is this little, and they're already thinking about how they're going to help other people. And that is something that it is amazing. It really is. Roger, your tweet. This is something I want to do. You tell me if you want to do it or not. That 20K challenge to President Bukele, right?
It's a 20K challenge. I didn't. It's the first time that I hear it like that.
Yeah, a 20K challenge. Do you want to do it right here again so we can record the video and share it everywhere?
Yeah. I think. And then, you know, if he does retweet, it would be nice to have another live as well to celebrate, right?
Yes, sir. We will. That's for sure. I love these lives, and Roger and I talk, so it's pretty cool. Now, the way we met, you know, you never know, guys. 1 year ago, I wasn't. Let's say 1 year and a half ago, I wasn't even thinking about crypto. And look at this.
Yeah, you know, it's the feeling. It's that feeling when I first I think I wrote you on Twitter the first time. I can't remember how I did it. But when I saw your video the first time, and I hear your voice, and you kept and you were playing the game, and I said, how does he? I mean, how does he do it? I mean, he's playing the game and he's talking at the same time. So like multitask, and they said, but you know, the tone of his voice and the energy. This guy has a lot of potential. And they say, you know, we got to talk to him because I see Collazo, you know, in the future, huge. I mean,
thank you.
Big. I mean, you keep doing what you're doing. People's falling in love with what you do. in a good way. And in the future, my friend, if you start bringing the message to the crypto community, news about gaming, news about crypto, and you grow up that follower base, and then you're gonna do good things, my friend. And then the
Thank
most
you, man.
important
Thank
thing, and this is what I want people to understand, is we're helping other people. I had someone told me the other day, Roger, why do you do that? I mean, you already made it. Just enjoy your life. Travel or whatever. And I say, no, that's not the way I was taught. You got to help others. If you became successful with something, if
Yes.
you learn about something and it doesn't cost you anything to learn others about it, do it. And then you're gonna be blessed if you do it.
You're gonna be
So
blessed for sure.
yes. So don't keep doing what you're doing, and you're helping a lot of people, my friend.
Thank you, Roger. Let's do it. You want to throw that challenge right now here live again to President Bukele, so
Yeah.
we can record the video
Yes.
and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna get everybody on the Klee community to share
Find,
that
find,
video.
find the tweet so I can
Here we go. Let's
we'll
get it.
see if we can get this message. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to record just that little area where we're gonna ask Bukele to help us out.
There we go. There we go.
President Bukele. Well, this message is for President Bukele. You are a hero in the crypto community worldwide, and we would like to invite you to learn about a little project that got started not long ago that is changing many lives, called KleeKai. It's a play-to-earn game where you play a little game and you earn crypto. You can earn Bitcoin with it. And as we all know, your country use Bitcoin as a legal currency. So President Bukele, I'm going to give you a $20,000 challenge. And all I'm asking you to do is follow KleeKai and retweet my post. And we will donate $20,000 to a school of your choice in your country. It's a win-win situation. We are a legal company registered in El Salvador, Avenida Crypto. We've been in your country many, many times. We love it. We like pupusas. And I'm going to bring Klee team to your country. So we want your country to start playing KleeRun. So please take a look at my tweet and let's help the school.
There you go. President Bukele, the challenge. That's the 20K challenge right there. All right. Let's do it. Roger, thank you, my man.
No problem, my friend. Thanks for the time. And I really enjoy spending this time with you guys.
Yeah, it was awesome. We're going to have to do it again because I feel like we had to talk a lot more. It's crazy.
Yeah,
because
there's
it feels
a lot
like
more things to talk. I like crypto in general. When I give these seminars, I like to talk about finance. I like to teach people about Bitcoin, the importance of Bitcoin, where I think Bitcoin is heading. I don't have a magic ball telling me what's going to happen, but I'm going to tell you what, the history of the last 10 years is telling us where this is going. So I like to talk a lot of different things. So whenever you want, my friend.
Thank you. We'll do it again, guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, if you got family, friends that speak Spanish, tell them to check it out. Check Avenida Crypto. Roger, what's the link? Is it AvenidaCrypto.com?
It's AvenidaCrypto.com. We have, by the way, anyone out there that wants to learn about crypto in Spanish, all you have to do is go to our website, AvenidaCrypto.com, link education. And when you register, you use the coupon Bukele, and it's free. It's 13-hour classes, and you're gonna learn from the very start, and very easy. My brother Will, is the one giving the videos. So try it out and share with your friends.
There you go, guys. It's that easy. So thank you, Roger, again, and guys, thank you for joining. I'm gonna chop this video a little bit. Let's start sharing that challenge let's see if we get the president to see it. I know he saw it, but let's try more. Let's try harder. Roger, I'll see you on the next one, man.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one, right?
Klee to the moon.
Let's go.